Okay, guys, look who it is. So excited to be here. Hi! So this is Casey Budd.
Hi, hello.
If you know that. Backstory for the 100th time.
I probably should have done this in my video. I make controversial videos.
She makes controversial videos too.
About race, and people love and hate us for it.
Yeah, and
so
apparently we carry ourselves similarly and we have the same type of background. So
yeah.
You guys made this collaboration happen.
We're here because of the internet.
You made this friendship happen, so thank you.
Crazy, seriously, thank you for that.
And she's in my house, which is surreal.
Like, never would I ever,
it's crazy.
ever.
We both asked questions on our Instagram, and we're just gonna answer those questions.
Let's see where this goes.
How often do white people say racially insensitive things to or in front of you?
Oh my god. What? Story of my life.
If I went an hour in public,
yeah, like, what do you mean?
Without that happening?
Really, really shocking if I go a day without that.
Yeah, it's the craziest.
I know, I was just trying to think. This one time at band camp, when I was
this one time at band camp,
photographing it was some hip hop concert. I forget who was performing. Behind the scenes, I was doing photography or whatever, and I was like in the little room where we wait. And like one of the supervisors was she kept saying like something about like the crowd. She was like, these people. And she said the N-word. And when it was just me and her and like two other white guys. And I was just like, wait, what? Like I was like the person in the room that had to say something. And the two white guys were like really shocked. And it was like a really awkward moment. She was just like, she kind of like realized what she said. It was a moment.
Do you say something every single time? I feel like it would be impossible.
Yeah, like
I don't think you guys understand like how often people say
all day long.
I've learned to choose my battles.
Yeah.
I used to be the type of person who's like,
definitely.
but now I know that most people aren't gonna get it anyway,
yeah.
So it's just a waste of my energy.
It's not like on me to like change them. Like yeah, I could open a new perspective, but like
if I think you're intelligent enough and that you're open-minded enough, I might have the conversation with you, but most of the time I'm like,
yeah, like she was like a real like
you're never gonna get it. So
yeah, she was an older
white
lady from the south, and yeah,
you'll die anyway.
Yeah,
your kind will die.
Sorry, not sorry.
For me, it's every day, and especially because I worked in I worked in a predominantly white place. And I think that's why I said in your video that we don't experience racism as like a black woman, but we experience a whole different type of racism.
Yeah.
Because if you're evidently black, you're not hearing the shit that we're hearing constantly.
We're like a little fly on the wall.
Yeah.
That like people don't know is a fly on the wall. They're like thinking we're gonna join in on the conversation or something, and we're like, wait, no. Like,
does it bother you that you're white passing? Why or why not? Yeah. I've never known any other life like
like I don't know what to think about.
Yeah, that's like asking, does it bother you that you're black?
Yeah.
Does it bother you
that you're Asian?
Yeah,
bother you that you're like, no.
This is who I am.
Have you ever been insecure about it, I guess? Like growing up, never.
I used to want to prove myself. I grew up like it was like
yeah, definitely. Like it was like
90% black people in my school. Like
yeah.
I was like, I wanted y'all to know.
I'm here. I'm part of the gang, y'all. I'm down with y'all.
Gang.
I'm not on the other team.
Yeah. And I like that we have our unique perspectives. Yeah. That's the reason why I would never talk about race, period. But I do think we have a unique perspective and something new to bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, all right, I'll have this conversation because no one else is having this conversation. Right. How many times do you have to address the "so what are you" question?
Again, every day. I feel like as I've gotten older, it's like maybe lessened, or maybe I don't know. I think I like make light of it and I just like have fun with it now. So maybe that's why I don't notice it as much.
Yeah, human.
Yeah, like I say human, or I'm saying an alien, or like.
It honestly surprises me that people still ask it.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like it's like
2018.
Yeah, it's outdated. There are times when I wonder what somebody is mixed with, and I ask them, "What's your ethnicity?" Like, I'm not like, "What are you?"
Can we just real quick? If you ask me what my nationality is, I'm gonna say I'm American.
Okay, guys,
please
American.
Teach your children that nationality is the nation.
Yeah,
like,
and that's another one when they say, "What's your nationality?" American.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask me?
That's so annoying.
What do you want to ask?
Yeah, like get to the root of the question.
Have you ever used the ability to pass to your advantage?
I don't think so. Maybe not on purpose. Like it probably happened.
Yeah, I think it's just like we have white privilege, so
yeah. Like it's probably definitely happened, and it was like kind of when I control kind of things.
Yeah.
But I've never like purposely like checked off white to get anything. I've always just done other.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's always
it's
other.
one of those things like I can't do it. I can't just say that I'm white. We were raised around black people, guys.
Like,
we can't do it.
I think that's what I would feel like I'm smacking
everyone,
my ancestors in the face, like my grandma, my father, like oh my
They would
god.
be like, excuse me? You were definitely at
Get
the
out of the
Like, what do
house.
you mean?
I just think it's just our privilege and
Yeah.
we just benefit from it, but that's kind of beyond our control. All we can do is like acknowledge it. Do you feel like you aren't accepted by people of your races because you pass for white?
At times.
Both.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Both sides.
No white person ever looks at me and thinks
Yeah.
she's one of us.
That's what's so interesting about it is like you're outcasted by both
Yeah.
sides. So you're like,
That's what I'm saying. Like people comment all the time, like as if we should just pass, and it's like, I know that you think I look like a white person,
right?
but white people don't think I look
I'm
like.
in a room full of white people. Like, I mean, some people do. For me, more probably than her. But they're still like when I start talking, and they're like, or my like demeanor, they're like, wait.
Yeah,
something
they're
else
like,
is it? Why don't you know all these rascal flats are?
Yeah.
That literally happened. I know. No shade to rascal flats with this girl. Yeah, like I don't know it. Put on some Marvin Gaye and I got you.
That's the way the outside world, like they're all like the same question.
Yeah, like how do people view you and what do you do? Was it different in high school versus now?
Yeah.
Did you? Well, you said predominantly black.
Yeah, my school was predominantly black, so it was like I was outcasted and kind of picked on because I was white.
I was the white girl that hung out with all black people. That was what I was categorized as anyway.
My posture's so bad.
I know. I'm trying my best, guys.
Sitting on the floor, guys.
Yeah.
I kind of realized where it all stemmed from, so
Yeah.
I learned not to be offended by it, I guess. I don't like subscribe to that thing like where it's like, oh, my life was so hard because I was picked on because I was light skinned and had long hair. I was. That really did happen.
But you're not about to play that big too.
Yeah, and that's not even like, first of all, that stems from white supremacy.
Yeah.
So like, who am I to like
fall into that?
For real?
Yeah, like not at all.
Ooh, for me.
Light skin and pretty.
I feel like it's always the pretty girl thing. Like I'm so hard.
Yeah, like shut up.
I did want to talk about though that you brought up when you were in the bathroom, how everyone compares us to, how do you say her name?
Rachel Dolezal.
Oh, I hate that. That's like a totally different situation from us. That is a white person.
God, I didn't make a whole video about this. I thought about making a whole video about it, but I didn't want to add more fame to her, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Like, I didn't even watch her documentary.
I did, for the record.
You did?
Yeah, and if you want to get mad, go watch it. If you want to like be angry by the end of the hour, 40 minutes.
But it is an interesting
But I tried to be
conversation,
open-minded, and I was
right?
like, let me just like see what's happening in this brain of hers. Like her sons, who are not her sons for the record, by blood. They're just two black males, but that I think is really interesting because like that's their mom, and I feel like they have it probably harder than so many people. Like your mom's Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
And she has like a ethnic hair braiding, like that's literally what it says in her house. Out of her house, she braids hair. She is an amazing artist, which is crazy. She's like a crazy good painter.
Why can't she just be an amazing white artist?
Yeah, but it's all African art. It's all like,
I just can't.
It's like really fetishized. It's
Ew.
really, really
Grosses
crazy.
me out. Like, stop talking about it. Okay, she's obviously being fetishy, Rachel, right? But like, what do you think about the term transracial?
Transracial, man. Is that a thing?
On one hand, we are both saying we're black culturally because that's how we grew up.
Yeah.
And we're more white or other socially.
But then it's like in our DNA.
Yeah, like can you just opt to be it? Can I just be like, yo, I'm Jewish now?
Right. Like, I don't think that's how it works. Like that's different than like transgender or anything.
Yeah.
It's like it's race. Like I just feel like
and it's kind of going backwards because I think the point is we're trying to get rid of race altogether.
Yeah.
I would like if it didn't matter at all.
It wasn't even a topic of conversation.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
I
understand why it has to be.
It has to be because it still obviously affects the world. You guys see what's going on.
Present,
but that's why these conversations are going to be ongoing forever. Because I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers.
I don't have all the answers.
So for our next video, comment below, I guess, and leave us more
who knows
questions. And if you want to talk about things that are not race related, we're
That
open
would
to
be so
that
great.
too. That'd be amazing.
The best, actually, because we are broken records.
Yeah, we
this
are
point.
repeating ourselves over and over. Subscribe to this beautiful young lady. She uploads way more often than I do, so if you're ever missing me, you can always just go to her
I'm
channel.
the Capricorn version of Alexis, guys.
That means she works a lot harder than I do. So
But it's the same content. That's what's crazy.
Still earth signs, okay?
Yeah.
So you're
It's all
good.
good.
So subscribe,
Please.
notification gang, all that good stuff.
Thumbs up. Blah blah blah. All the YouTube inserts right here.
We suck at YouTube.
We suck.
We gotta do better.
We do.